There are better ways to keep cool. Call KS Services and receive a new Bryant unit with no payments and no interest for 18 months. Stay cool now and pay later. Visit callks.com for more.
It's the Weather Xtreme video. This is the morning edition. This is for Friday, the 9th of October. I'm James Spann. Alabama's weather wet at times through Sunday, as we will be on the east wet side of the circulation of what is now Hurricane Delta. So much to talk about. Here's the upper look this morning. Of course, the flow pattern dominated now by the hurricane there in the northwestern Gulf. That was the radar this morning. Early at about 4:30, you can see light rain falling over parts of the Tennessee Valley, a few showers over central Alabama, and the rain more extensive back down to the south and west. Temperatures are mostly in the 60s. Highs today will be in the 70s with clouds and showers, but it will not rain all day. There's the watch warning map. We've got, of course, hurricane warnings for parts of the Louisiana coast, tropical storm warnings for much of Louisiana, flash flood watches up into parts of the Mid-South, including North Mississippi, and also, of course, wind advisories for parts of Mississippi as well, but there are no watches or warnings for Alabama. Here's the severe weather outlook through tonight, and you can see the risk of a few isolated tornadoes or waterspouts on the Louisiana coast, inland as far north as Jackson, Mississippi, and this outlook runs through 7 a.m. tomorrow. And then after 7 a.m. tomorrow, all of Alabama, all 67 counties, in a marginal risk for the possibility of a few brief isolated tornadoes. And again, we'll talk much more about this in just a moment. And day 3, which is Sunday, the risk moves on to the east, also a risk up north with a system coming through the mid-latitude westerlies. Here's the rain for the next 7 days. The Pacific Northwest remains very wet. Of course, the really big rains with Delta over Louisiana, southeast Arkansas, the Mississippi Delta. For Alabama, heavier totals over the western and northwestern part of the state. Rain amounts there between 2 and 3 inches. For most other locations, 1 to 2 inch amounts are likely. This is the excessive rain outlook for today. And you can see that there is a moderate risk of flooding across parts of Louisiana. And then tomorrow we've got the slight risk of flooding over northwest Alabama. We think we'll be okay in terms of flooding across our state because we've had the dry spell, the ground is not saturated, and the rain will be fairly spread out over several days. So here's Delta. Maximum sustained winds 120 miles per hour, a Category 3, moving due north now at 12. And this will likely weaken a bit as it approaches the coast because of cooler water and stronger southwest winds aloft. Landfall comes this evening on the coast of Louisiana, the southwest coast. Southeast of Lake Charles is a Category 2. Remnant circulation coming up through North Mississippi and dissipating in Tennessee. This is the rain directly associated with a hurricane. Again, the darker shades of green there, that's 2 to 4 inches. Of course, the really big numbers across parts of Louisiana. And the expected surge, the highest surge around Vermilion Bay, 7 to 11 feet. For the Alabama Gulf Coast, just 1 to 3 feet, including Mobile Bay. Let's go to modeling the GFS, the 06Z run at 4 o'clock. Delta coming in. There's the surface chart. You can see the hurricane approaching southwest Louisiana. And for us today, cloudy, occasional showers, highs in the 70s. But again, it's not going to rain all day. So let's go to tomorrow, the circulation at 4 o'clock near Greenville, Mississippi in the Delta, and Alabama on the wet side. And we stress it, well, it's not going to rain all day tomorrow, but occasional rain, maybe some thunder. This is the high-resolution 3-kilometer NAM at 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. And again, remember, when these things get inland, the rain shield expands, and it's not right around the center. People see the dots on that forecast track and think that's where the maximum rain will be. That's not the way it works. And you can see that really Alabama will probably have more rain than Mississippi at that point tomorrow afternoon. So what about the possibility of tornadoes? You see those, heavier showers across parts of central and northwest Alabama. This is the instability, and the values are coming up. They're not that high, and it's kind of a conditional threat for North Alabama. If the air remains stable and cool, obviously we're probably not going to have tornado activity, but the instability values are higher over the southern counties of the state. This is the SRH, the storm relative helicity, and the values are obviously very high. on the east side of the circulation. And this is the STP, the significant tornado parameter. You can see the numbers are highest over the southern two-thirds of the state, with the maximized values just north and west of Montgomery. So just be weather aware tomorrow. I don't think it's a big deal, but no doubt there might be a couple of tornado warnings. And these are typically short-lived. They can be hard to detect on radar. So just, again, kind of watch out and be aware of the situation tomorrow. Now, Sunday, this is Sunday at 1. You can see that last batch of rain moving out. So Sunday morning we'll have rain, probably ending by midday. And then Monday we are dry and warm. Highs will likely exceed 80. This is Tuesday. We're dry. Again, highs around 80. No cool air yet. We are watching cool air to the north. This is Wednesday. All of next week is looking dry. Thursday, again, highs around 80. And this is a week from today, Friday the 16th, a very cold-looking vortex north of the Great Lakes and a pretty good push of cooler air beginning to drop in here. And that'll probably push highs maybe in the 60s and lows in the 40s by that following weekend. In fact, we'll go out 10 days. This is Sunday the 18th. Pretty cool look for the northern states. And again, another cold front coming in from the north. And look at the snow in Denver and Colorado if this verifies. Rain for Birmingham off the European ensemble. The mean about 2 inches for the next 15 days. Of course, a lot of that's going to be over the next 3 days. Temperatures, you can see the 80s early next week, and then the numbers come down. And by the time we get to the 19th of October, highs go in the 60s and lows in the 40s. And the CPC outlook, October 16th through the 22nd, showing below average temperatures around here. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 4 o'clock this afternoon. If you can't catch us this evening on ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
Never wait for hot water again with a tankless water heater from Plumbing Experts. Tankless water heaters are easy, convenient, and now more affordable with a no-interest financing for up to 18 months. Stop with the cold showers and wasted water and call Plumbing Experts today.